Somebody tell Zeus to stop leaving his crap all over the place.
Zeus? Okay, I'm gonna try and take this shortcut. No! Oh!
Son of a biscuit!
Seriously?
To the...
What?
I had a blue shell. I didn't even get to launch it. I got hit with a red shell. It dropped next to me and it exploded.
Seriously? You couldn't even take the cloud with you? I hate everything. Second
Red.
player.
Red. Or
Phone
red.
down. It's dangerous to text and drive.
Yeah, red.
That's why I'm still in the parking lot.
Put the phone away. Okay, so the first one we're gonna do is called Sahara Hideout.
For the third time. I don't want Yoshi.
Why do you keep picking Yoshi?
Because I keep forgetting it reverts back to the last thing that we did, even though it's not the last thing that we did. Like, we didn't complete our races, so it...
Because
Right,
things
there we
went
go.
wrong.
Okay, so the first one we're gonna do is somewhere over here. Oh, here we go. Sahara Hideout. So it's gonna say Grumble Volcano, but it's not Grumble Volcano. There we go.
What is... What?
Those aren't zippers, they're just weird looking ground.
What?
Believe me, I tried. They're not zippers. So this is Sahara Hideout. This is one of the ones we're considering for the next update. I'm gonna see if I can replicate the glitch where I fell through the track.
So I might actually win.
Seriously? Run out!
No, stay on the course, stay on the course.
Run out of the game. I'm gonna get...
Where is the course?
And I did not manage to take that turn.
Follow Wario!
Oh, okay. Wait, what? What's going on?
I don't know where the course was for a while, and Wario was ahead of me, so I'm following Wario.
At least visibility is easy for the most part.
And that's a lot
Not
of things.
bland.
Not what?
It's bland.
A little bit.
It's like 2011 hyper-realistic games bland.
Yeah, in some places. I mean, the textures are kind of...
That's like everywhere.
Crap, I've lost sight of
Okay, the
Wario.
pyramid looks pretty good.
There's a pyramid?
Yeah, I'm driving through it right now.
Sorry, I'm
And
trying.
you already did, because you're ahead of me.
I'm focusing on the road. If I look at anything else, I'm going to lose the road.
Hey, the custom swamps are pretty neat. Okay. Where can I break these? Yeah, those shiny things aren't zippers. They're just random patches of texture all over the ground.
And they're not oil-like? They're not...
They're just there.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, I
How's
feel
the
like...
CPU doing anyway? Anybody getting lost?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm consistently in the top
Okay,
three
if I'm gonna
and fighting
replicate that
for it.
glitch, I gotta do it now. So here we go. No, 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 no. Dang it. Okay, I'm just gonna throw the match because I really want to try to replicate that glitch.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's what we're doing, right? It's just testing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That spot's where you're basically going on the side there shortly before, I think you're... Well, shortly after you try that glitch, it's hard to tell.
Really? Okay, well, star. So, this part, I took the turn too tight in. Wow! I can actually screw up the way I screwed up before, deliberately. This is frustrating. Okay. Let's turn around again. Maybe I can do it backwards. Nope. Wow, how the heck did I fall off this when we were playing online earlier?
You're just that special.
And I did not go through the wall.
Get back here, Toad.
Wow, okay. Probably should do something about that,
What?
what was that jump almost seemed like it was going to fail.
After the very tall cliff thing, the very tall climb, you can't tell the difference between road and ground very easily. Right before the psychedelic crazes.
Yeah, the road and the side of the road look. How the heck did I
also just went
fly
off the
through
road.
the wall there?
I also just went off a cliff thinking I was falling on the road because psychedelics confused me.
How the heck did I go through that wall?
Did you get in first?
I
Where
I
are
can't get
you?
through the wall.
I did get it first.
Where
How
are
did I
you?
manage to fly through that wall originally? Wait, I'm in 11th?
Yes.
Wait, I didn't fly through the wall, but I'm off the course. And I did not get picked up by Lakitu, which is the same as the problem as when I went through the wall.
Was it that particular wall?
Wait, no, this is on another part of the course. How did I get here? I'm confused. Okay, we've got to have a CPU player that's got a problem somewhere.
Yes, there's Yoshi. Look at the
Yoshi's
map.
lost.
Look at the map.
Okay, we got a lost Yoshi. Which
Or at the
means
very least, he is ridiculously far behind.
that is bizarre, and that is probably a problem.
That, or it's confused about where you are.
Okay, this mess is not going to end until at least me or Yoshi crosses that line. Looks like it's going to be Yoshi.
And
No,
just
because
finish the
Yoshi
lap.
has another lap to go.
What? He hasn't finished the first lap?
You're in 11.
Ah! Yes, well, I'm on the second lap, thankfully. It looks like Mario's getting similarly lost post-game there. See him?
Huh. Well, that was interesting. Your bullet bill can resolve.
Yeah, right after this spot is where I have a hard time taking road from the ground. Especially with psychedelics going on.
Okay, so what part of this area is not ground? Is not road?
To the left here. Also,
This isn't road?
as soon as you got to the top, there was about a section.
Wait, where? Was I supposed to turn?
Nope.
Okay,
Well,
I
that's
couldn't
another
really...
part that's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Is this straight or not straight?
It's straight.
Okay,
Psychedelics are confusing,
I have to agree there.
and it looks like Tiny Peach is stuck.
It could improve it by adding a border. That
The border along the road of a different color, contrasting it in the places where there's no edge would really help with visibility, you're right.
Or cut down on the psychedelics.
or just kill
They
the
just seem-
psychedelics altogether.
They seem so pointless, and instinct says they should be a zipper.
Or lava. I kept going, right, pig, it's gotta be some form of lava or potable. What's next?
Sure.
Okay, so over GCN Peach Beach is the new version of Daisy Cruiser.
Oh, right, you were Toad. Toad isn't a computer. I don't know why that was going near a computer.
So this is based more on the 3DS version, so the pool should be drivable.
Should?
Should.
Who tests that?
I'll do it. Though we'll know for sure if we see all the CPUs going in there.
Miss wins almost every time. This could be a bigger picture.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's that.
Yeah, okay.
And you can do a trick off again.
Yes, and I almost flew off the boat. I think if it were possible to fly off the boat, I would have.
Okay. Caution advised then.
Oh, jeez! That clam sent me really skyward. It's funny that you can't trick out of the cannon.
I didn't get an item. What an item goes.
Okay. Seems pretty solid so far. And table to the face. Nothing normal for this course. Did you notice the shortcut's literally underwater?
No, I thought
Well,
the
you
clams
can-
were just decoration.
And trick edge. I am lapping Yoshi on lap 2. Seriously, he's right in front of me.
That's interesting.
Oh dear.
I didn't even give him that.
Okay, I just lapped
Oh.
Yoshi. Mario's behind too! Like, way behind. Not as much as Yoshi.
You can trick into the pool.
Yep.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. What we got? Okay.
I always end up on the inside of this.
Yes!
Whoosh.
Yeah, I do not care about the bush. I already finished.
You know, it's interesting. Going out of the shortcut, you can hit the wall and lose all your momentum. I'm used to it being more of a cannon.
Yeah, it is a canon in the original.
No, but it's not here.
I'm not sure why we took the 3DS remake version.
Well, I kind of prefer it, although drifting around those sharp corners in the hallways,
So,
dropping into that water portion almost seems mandatory. It'd be nice if it was set up as more of an option.
eh.
I think that's a flaw with the track by default.
So the next one on the list is something called Final Grounds over Bowser's Castle.
It's a long name.
If it were named Final Grounds over Bowser's Castle, then it would seem like that big lead up right before the boss.
Yeah. Oh, well, that looks... Oh, okay.
Introduction is kind of...
What's going on here?
Murder.
Something.
A lot of lava.
Oh, geez, Jam's online and I... We're recording, right?
That map looks unnecessarily complicated.
Yeah, what is going on that map?
Holy great.
Yeah, that is really, really bright. Wait.
Even those boxes
Okay,
are
I thought this was road.
I just followed you, okay?
It's not road. Eh! This stupid red shell went around me!
I think I just saw leaves that were just hanging in midair.
Hey, the arrow signs are easy to see.
Yeah, when you see them.
Yeah, they need some higher contrast between road and not road. It's like, I did not realize that was grass until I was already on it.
I can drive through doors!
I think that's a feature, not a bug.
Hi, Wall. Nice to meet
What
you.
the? Okay. That was apparently a jump.
Oh!
Left turn!
Oh, come on,
What
Red.
the ever? Okay then.
That was a great shot.
I am gonna kick your ass.
I'm over here in 6th. 7th.
So in other words, you fail.
Not
In spite of
completely.
all the glorious signage we've been given. That's a wall. Okay.
Signage can't make up for failure. 9.
Ugh.
And that wasn't a slope, it was just a drop.
Okay, good. This is only 2 laps. I was gonna say, this is a really long course.
Ah! Right angle.
Yeah,
turn.
that's a wall! Well, at least you can see where the
Yeah.
edge is.
I just jumped over something.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, we both went off of that.
Don't take that jump on the left edge. And that's not track.
On the left edge of what?
The first jump.
Why would you?
No, instead I went over grass again.
Honestly, so far this is pretty decent, aside from, you know, the contrast being not great.
Where the ever-loving... I'm so lost.
There's a lot of design choices in here that would just seriously question.
When did I get in 4th?
Well,
Hi,
a lot of
Dork.
people think dark colors are edgy and emo, but they don't really think about how it
Hi,
affects
Wall.
visibility in split screen like this so heavily.
Or just visibility in general. This section right there is just... It took me by surprise the first time. I just find it really annoying.
I don't find this course... This is one of the ones we actually did get to online earlier, and I don't find the contrast is quite so much a big issue on without the 4-player split screen going. It's still a little bit misleading because you have to like contemplate, is that shade of brown the grass brown or the road brown? But yeah.
I don't like how it's a legitimate thing where you're driving on road and it suddenly just drops out beneath you because the more road is at a drop.
Yeah, that's kind of...
It's a little disconcerting.
Are those jumps tapeable without a mushroom?
The ones I'm going over?
Yeah.
I did it last time completely by mistake, so...
So those are totally viable.
But then I wound up in 12th after taking them. So
Well,
they really don't do anything.
I figured since they're a different color that they were like mud or something.
If they are, it's not enough to actually be noticeable.
Okay. So those are not... Maybe they should be textured the same as the road then. It's misleading. It looks like it is off-road when it's not. And then there's the grass at the start that is off-road but doesn't look like off-road.
Yeah, and it's really kind of dumb to have that only to have a ramp zipper on there.
Yeah.
It's like... It kills the pacing.
Okay, aside from the contrast issues, what do you guys think
So
of this?
right at the beginning of that whole section of the grass, you have a head-on grass section with a zipper at the end, and that's
a 4-way intersection once.
and that's fine. Like
2 laps.
There's a 4-way intersection?
I'm pretty sure because when I got there were about item boxes in a square, and it looked like there was another road going the opposite direction of me.
I liked this course. The arrows help a lot. They're well placed. They're very visible, but it's kind of bland and samey, and it's hard to tell from road and not road in some places.
And where Diddy is driving right now is really hard to tell where the edge of the road is.
I don't. As much as
that.
I particularly like that shade of blue, I don't think it works here.
Shade of blue. You mean the
for
ground?
for the arrows.
Oh.
Aesthetically,
no, but practically, it's the most practical thing about this. We can see them. Maybe like a dark red brick arrow with a white outline would look better.
Something with a ridiculous high contrast.
Yes. Like the white outline would make it more visible, and a dark red brick would look really good with this track's aesthetic. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't go straight red brick. I would go with the white outline at least.
Our next one is going to be something called Helado Mountain, and it's over the Nintendo 64 Bowser Castle.
Spell Helado.
Helado.
Hellado.
So it's not Spanish for ice cream. At least I think that's
Spanish for frozen.
It
Definitely
could be.
Spanish for something ice.
It could be misspelled. I don't know.
If it was only one L,
Or,
it would be.
or there's more emphasis on hell, and this is going to be a track that just makes me want to throw a controller.
Considering it's over a Bowser's Castle course so that they have the same music, that's a possibility that this is a hellscape.
Of ice?
Alright, taking our
I
bets
don't
in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so we're expecting
Yeah.
fire. Oh my.
Yeah. Okay, so it was the latter.
This looks,
This looks really cool.
it does.
Okay, so before everything was gray, now everything
Is
is
brown. I'm seeing
blood.
there's no contrast again. Everything looks the same. It's all brown and reddish brown.
Time to drive into a wall. Actually, no, I can tell.
I
where
think
the
the
wall
idea is to try not to do
And there's
that.
an arrow there. Ooh.
Arrow
So I
where?
knew-
Ah!
It was on the side of the road. It had a U-turn
Oh,
sign.
seriously.
I couldn't tell that we had to start the turn before we saw the turn until it was too late.
That was,
Me either. That was some very
Yep.
tight turns.
Well,
We
like,
need
there's an arrow there.
We
at
need
least.
a railing there. And a wall.
or
What?
just
What is? What? Wait. What? Where am I?
I don't know, but I'm right there with you. We can drive across lava. That's unusual.
That's not lava. It's road. It's like this is like cooled magma. I think is supposed to be the texture.
Yes, but there was a lot brighter magma.
Alright, so
Oh yeah, that little stream of lava.
Okay, so I had no idea that I had to take any kind of turn there. And the fact that I had to actually go and look at the map for that, I have a problem.
Well, there are some people who think you should have to use the mini-map to see where you're going in some places.
No.
I take
Oh,
the
there's a
left
big
path.
split.
Yes, I took the left path, and there are zippers on it. And
I'm on the right path, and there
my
are
death.
also zippers on it.
There's also my death.
Whoa, okay. That was almost bad.
The purpose of the minimap is to assist, not to become a crutch.
So I fell off the left
True!
path
Oh, shit.
and like to put me on the right path.
So how you doing back there, Red? Oh, right. This is the one where you gotta turn before you can see the turn. It would be really great if some of these were banked so that you can see them from underneath.
Ah!
Okay, yeah, I couldn't.
There. And I thought I was following.
Lava,
Yes.
lava.
I thought I was following the road. I was not following the road. Also, I'm in 11. How is there someone?
There are 2 or 3 spots on this course where visibility is garbage, even if...
2 or 3?
I'm talking about even if the texture contrast problem wasn't a problem. I mean, in the rest of the spots, it's like the edges of the track, the vertical planes, are the exact same color as the horizontal planes, and you can't tell which is the surface. Okay, I'm going
And I
left this
can't
time.
tell where the edges are.
Ooh, zipper. Yeah, you can't tell where the edges are very well when the sides are the same colors that... Case in point, I didn't know that I was going off a cliff there. Alright.
They put you back on the right path, didn't they? That's what they did for me when I fell off.
I don't know where they put me back. I'm focusing on the screen, not the mini-map.
Oh, hi.
Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez! Oh! Okay, is anybody here? Okay, you're both doing worse than me. Never mind.
You had to point it out.
Maybe I didn't.
Wait, there was an arrow pointing. I'm pretty sure that pointed left.
Wait, what? Oh, there's a weird zigzag that goes like
So in order
sideways.
to do this, wait, what?
What?
I don't know. I'm confused. I'm stuck. I don't know how to deal with this. That arrow points left. And I've fallen off 3 times in the same spot trying to go left. Lakitu just took pity on me and put me on a completely different part of the course.
Wait, how so?
They put me directly in front of the starting line instead of wherever the court I was.
Dark!
I don't know where I was. It's a good thing you're recording this so they can look at that and go, what the ever-loving crud with me. But there's no way in Hades
A big
I'm
curve
catching.
like that is not a good place for those trickable little lava plume things. Because, I mean, you can't change direction in midair, and it's a freaking curve. And that looks like part of the road. I've done that twice in a row now because I can't freaking see.
I'm in 12th.
Ah!
I'm going to be in 12th for the rest of time. Look how far back I am in 12th.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
Well, that was a disaster.
I'll say.
I got stuck. I got computer stuck, where I couldn't tell where I was supposed to go, and I wound up going off the same cliff 3 times.
Okay, so this is a new version of an old custom track. Just keep left, okay, Red?
Okay.
When it looks like you don't know where to go because there's too much road, just keep left.
Let's see if I even recall this one.
Oh, you'll recognize it. They've done a lot of texture updates, though.
I don't recognize it, but it looks really cool.
I think.
Like I said, the texture updates.
That's a lot of bloom effect. But maybe it's just the preview.
And the map looks insane again.
that one with the useless piece of thing in the center.
Useless piece of thing in
The center of the fountain with the block in the middle.
Oh, you mean the statue?
Yeah,
It blocks you.
the little roundabout that if you take, thinking that it's a different part of the course, you're just running a circle.
Oh,
Oh.
it's this one.
This one?
Okay.
Don't you do that every time, sis?
No, not that. I make a lot of mistakes, but that one is
I don't
a
know, I
normal
think
one.
you wound up in that grass every time we played this course.
But not so bad that I insta-fall to my death. Where the... Oh, right, this thing.
Yeah.
The flower field of I don't know where.
Yeah, the flowers are a nice aesthetic, but you can't see through them at all. Oh yeah, did we have... Wait, what? Why did I get kill playing there? So much for winning. Okay, so... Wait, lap 2? I thought this one was 2 laps before.
Oh, come on.
What'd you do?
I got knocked.
Eek!
If I have one gripe about the
You did that on purpose.
Who, me?
Yes.
What did I do?
if I have one gripe about Mario, the
Oh,
Mario
shoot.
Kart games, it's just that some of the stuff here just doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's not the Mario Kart games. Remember, these are custom tracks.
No. The way the physics handles in certain situations.
Well, that's not really what we're looking at right here, Ray.
I know it's not what we're looking at, but I'm going to complain about it anyway.
Well, it must be decent if that's one of the big things you want to complain about right now.
I am loving the new textures.
I almost hit a Magikarp there.
A Magikarp? Wait, okay, those are cheats. Magikarp's a Pokemon.
While I know that logically, when I see a fish that looks like that, my first thought is Magikarp.
Beep?
I may have just hit my own banana peel.
Well, thanks to that, I'm catching up. You're both up here! Shoot! Oh dear. Right.
Ah! Okay.
Great, you're both ahead of me.
Let's keep it that way.
Ha! Okay, I'm catching up. Ah! Okay.
Yeah, that right path just kind of sends you flying
Into grass.
into grass.
Hard left. Okay.
I hope you die in a fire.
What?
Made of blossoms.
I thought you loved me, sis.
Not when playing Mario Kart.
A fire made of blossoms?
Yes.
How is that even a thing?
Well, it would certainly smell sweet.
Yes.
Come on. Oh,
Oh no! Why? Why does the game hate me? No! So close!
shell after everyone else had crossed the finish line.
Well, that blue shell helped me get the first.
No,
so.
it got me blue shell after
Oh.
you and Rosalina and Baby Peach. Why am I calling her Rosalina?
You could just say my sister. Okay, so
No,
that
you don't
was
deserve
good.
even that much right now. You're Rosalina for the time being.
It would just be nice if they actually, like, fix that right path.
Okay, so we got Nintendo 64 Coco Mountain up next.
Is it actually Coco Mountain?
Yeah, I think it's a remake of the one from the actual Nintendo 64.
I think I liked that one when I played it. Maybe I didn't. I can't remember.
It's actually right next to the last one.
Over DK Mountain?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go get some chocolate.
You guys ready to go?
Yes.
All right.
Chocolate!
Wait, this is not that chocolate. It's covered in chocolate, is it?
No, it's made of chocolate. It's meant to be based on the Cocoa Beach area in Super Mario World, so everything's just brown and they call it chocolate. But honestly, I think the textures could use some work here. Because it doesn't look like the original, it's kind of hard to see. And, well, the fog effect's really unnecessary.
The map is actually sensible! I
mean,
can follow that map! I wouldn't have... I mean, I can just glance at it and go, okay, that makes sense, without having to stare at it and use a ruler and a protractor.
That was a really good snipe with a fake item box, and I'm betting it wasn't either of you, was it?
No.
I got a gold mushroom.
These computer players. Superhuman driving. Sorry. Terrible driving, superhuman sniper shots.
Son of a biscuit.
Oh, okay. I'm very flat right now.
Good, you dropped a red shell in my face.
Really?
I
Yes.
didn't mean to.
I'm gonna drop off like the very last bit of it into water. That's cool.
When I mean to hit you in the face with something, you'll know it.
Yeah, that's how it usually works.
Hi. So, what's with all the black?
You gotta contrast that brown somehow, I guess.
No, I mean the black road and the black walls there. It doesn't really... It feels like the walls in some places are just using the wrong texture by mistake. Frig! I thought I could make that!
Well, you thought wrong. Thank you.
No!
I gotcha!
I don't know what just happened, but
It wasn't so much you hitting me, it's me hitting the edge and just getting knocked off like that.
I smacked Red into the water after I got rescued by Lakitu. Being a heavy character has some perks.
What I'm talking about, just physics BS.
At least they're consistent.
Yeah, consistently garbage.
Okay. This time I'm going to manage not to drive into a boulder somehow.
There are boulders on this course?
You're kidding, right?
Oh, there they are.
Seriously, sis? I hate you. Am I close enough to sniper with this? Nope. Going too fast over that last bump for the zipper to actually mean anything. Wind up flying over it.
Yep.
Yeah. I won something.
I'm still beating you.
Let me have my little victory. I won something.
Okay, the next one is one I don't recognize at all.
Alright, so just general comments for this one. Could probably be made just a little bit wider. and just fixate on something other than brown.
It's a remake, Red. They can't make it wider.
Sure they can.
Upping
They
the
could
contrast
scale
a
it up
bit.
by 5%, I guess. But there's no real need for it.
Upping the contrast a bit will do a lot. One issue I had was when you went over a jump on the lower track and you could see the upper track, I thought it was a split in the path. Because
Yeah, the
it looked
fog
like they were
effect
going
really,
together.
really screws with a lot of
It
shit.
looked like the path with the items up top and the path we're on were going
Is there even
converge,
a way to get up there?
It's when you double back because it's basically a lopsided figure 8. So you do go past there later on.
Okay, the next one is one I don't recognize at all. It's called Ice Stone Shaft.
We're gonna die.
We're going to be driving in ice physics.
And we're going to be driving downhill.
So I haven't seen this one at all.
Good.
What
God. Okay.
Who skipped the rest of the preview?
Doesn't look like it was going anywhere anyway.
Well, we need to watch these so we get an idea.
Another sensible map with a very clear hard
Wait.
left.
Sensible? It's when you're driving. There's
Never
nothing
mind.
sensible about it.
Ah! Ah!
Cliff,
I wasn't expecting this to feel like Wario's gold mine so much.
I know. Screw this.
Okay.
Okay, I'm liking the signs. The signs are helpful because you can't see past the edges. Those are well placed. Yeah, screw these half pipes. Wow, the computer isn't even using them. Maybe they could be abused a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a shot next time. I should probably
Yay.
check if that fountain's drinkable.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
It is. I had a half second of panic there because I thought it was going to be not drinkable. And it'll just arrest all of my momentum.
Son of a biscuit.
The arrow there almost isn't necessary, but it is a nice thing to have.
Don't. Oh.
Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can abuse these half pipes a little bit. Just for random zippery effects. Just go along them. Straight. Whoa! Whoa! Where am I? Has either of you gone across the middle there? It looks drivable, but it kind of freaks me out.
I will next time.
I've seen some CVUs try it, but I can't say for sure.
Like I said, I'll try next time.
Get out of the way of this bullet now.
No! Bark!
I'm sorry, what happened?
The same thing that happens to be on Wario's gold mine, except exasperated because the turns are harder to see on that section where both sides are open air and you've got a track that is...
Yes, but it is is it your driving or the course's fault?
Yes.
Both?
Little bit of both. If it were more clearly labeled where the edge was somehow, then I probably wouldn't be in such absolute every time
But
going
you'd still
off.
be falling off.
It wouldn't have happened every time. It would have happened once, maybe twice, but not
Okay,
all.
I'm gonna try and go across. Oh my god, it's broken. Ice.
You couldn't tell it was broken from looking at it
Well,
before?
kind of, but I mean, it's,
I figured it was drivable because I could have sworn I saw item box.
woo. Okay. Okay, Lakitu just
Where
thought I
am
was
I?
going backwards there when I wasn't.
Where am I?
I don't know. Where are you?
Well, I started going across the ice, and then I got a personal thundercloud, and then I got ink, and then I don't know.
So you got lost. Good job, sis.
And she didn't even get the chance to drive over the middle.
I did. I was on the middle. That's where I got the thundercloud and the ink.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, so...
And then I don't know what happened.
You couldn't see.
I really don't know what happened. I was going too fast and I couldn't see.
I actually like that one for the most part. I do.
So
wish,
do I.
I wish the ice and watercolors were a little bit brighter.
I wish I knew where the ice actually went because
It
I
actually
couldn't
works pretty
see.
well.
I'd say it's a pretty solid chorus overall.
Okay, so next up we've got something called
There-
Canyon Run.
There does need to be a sign or two along the ice shortcut. Not just because I couldn't see, but because I couldn't tell if the road was coming or going just from looking at it.
So, are we ready for Canyon Run?
Sure.
No.
You're never ready for anything, sis.
No, I'm not. It means
Are
I
you
have
ready
an
to get your
excuse.
butt kicked?
I'm never ready. It just happens anyway.
Okay, what?
I think this is an old one brought back.
Well,
I kind of sort of recognize this. That's a weirdly sharp angle there on a
shoot, the walking cactus off of nowhere though was promising.
walking cactus.
I can't remember what they're called. You can eat them with Yoshi, and they're made up of circles on top of circles.
I don't remember what they are right now either. They're not Spideys. Oh, Pokey! Pokey! It's called a Pokey. Okay, what's this?
I don't know, but I'm following
Woo!
you.
Oh, that's a big jump that I did not see coming. Oh, so's that. At least the jumps you don't see coming are straight.
Unlike some courses.
Yeah. Like, I had no idea I had to bank left on that jump because I couldn't see the landing point.
Well, I went straight, and I still managed to hit a wall.
Well, I went sideways there and yeah. Okay, we'll do this fast.
Ooh, item pile. Ah!
Never mind.
I didn't take that straight, and I
Oh,
went
that's-
down.
What? Where?
That's a wall. Oh.
So that
Come
cactus
on.
on top of that cliff, but I'm not sure
Two,
if it's because I fell
Number
off.
3.
Okay, okay, I can sort of see. Okay. Sometimes the lack of contrast between the road and the
Serious.
scenery is kind of confusing.
Ah! That was not road. Okay,
Oh,
seriously.
geez, what the?
Why do
Why
you
did
have
the
a part of
camera
the
just
track
go
that just
weirdly-
goes nowhere?
The camera just turned weirdly sideways
Why?
on me during a jump.
Also-
I don't know why.
Cliff,
Okay.
why does you have a
What
part
the-
of the track that goes to nowhere?
I don't know.
Why?
Wait, part of the track goes nowhere?
It's even on the map. It's
Well,
near
we
that-
are driving on real roads. Maybe those are like beyond access or something? I don't know.
No, you can drive on it.
But how far?
To Lakitu.
Is
That's
there like a sign on them saying not to go that way?
nope. It's shortly before that first jump, that
Is there a sign saying, yeah, I just passed one, there are arrows pointing the other direction. You just have to look, sis.
well, when I get close, I'm going to.
Look for the arrows, because they're there. I just saw them.
It's not where I am currently.
The arrows are up a little bit high and they're green. And
Oh.
Sis, it's not where I am currently.
they actually kind of blend into the scenery a bit.
Are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Not anymore, because you seem to be on another subject.
Because I said it's not where I am right now.
Right.
Okay,
I keep
so the
bouncing
arrows-
over these skinny zippers.
So the arrows can be seen from back here, but they can't be seen when you're close enough to actually tell there's a diversion in the path. And there is a road texture difference that implies that you should keep going to the right when you're not supposed to. Yes, there's a distinct line. I actually stopped and looked at it.
Oh, yeah, I can see how that could get a little confusing. You can't see the arrows when you're close to them.
You can see them and I I did it slow motion because there was no way I was coming in 11th at that point. Anyway.
Keep getting robbed at my items.
Like, are those skinny arrows supposed to be zippers?
Yes, they actually
How
are.
do we actually hit them?
If you know where they are, it's not hard.
Yeah, I've tried like 6 times. I just bounce over them because they're right after landing.
I hit them on accident several times.
Well, you're
It
not
didn't
a heavy
help.
character.
It really didn't help me.
Okay, so the next one is an update for Slot Circuit.
Which I played when we were...
Which I hate every time it comes up.
I'm so sorry.
when we were discovering things worked single player but not multiplayer before the fix. Another legible map.
Well, I can see that the visibility isn't that great because the edges are the same size, the same exact color as the track. The track is a perfectly uniform width all the way through, so it...
And there are two lines.
Yeah,
on
there's two
it,
lines along it.
pointing out where
It
the middle
helps
is.
a lot.
So if you're on one of the lines, you can see that. Gosh darn it!
What'd you do?
I hit. Well, there were 3 red shells on the road.
I'm behind the assist trophy.
That doesn't help me.
Okay, those jumps on the shortcut got harder to see since the update.
Well, I've
Whoa,
never,
whoa!
I've never been able to take the shortcut anyway, so that doesn't help me or him.
You just drive on the magazine that you can see up on the downhill.
You said that several times. I can't take my eyes off the actual road long enough to click for a magazine.
Don't you usually beat me at this one?
Yes, and I'm never sure how.
Okay. Wow, there's a super shroom in the middle of the road. Ah, frig, I just hit my own item from earlier.
Really? Ah, come on!
Seriously, I can't see where the jumps are until I'm right on them. Some color other than brown would be great.
I was doing fine.
Blue shell.
Shit, really?
No, I lied because I like to do that.
I love how I keep getting gypped.
Ah!
I'm gonna be doing fine, I'll be doing fine, and I'm just like, nope. Alright. That's annoying.
Okay, I gotta catch up with Donkey Kong.
I hate blind climbs like that. Let's put a climb like that and immediately turn.
Well, at least there's a railing.
It's still a bit irritating.
It's
Yeah, you can't see that turn before you're on it. And
Yeah.
you need to start it before you're on it.
yeah, because all you have to do is just touch the railing and you've lost everything.
Yeah, that actually really could use a sign, a directional arrow above it that can be seen from the slope.
Or just, fair warning before the turn.
Well, that's what the arrow sign would be. Fair warning.
Yeah, back here, donkey. Son of a... Right after Waluigi took my item.
Ah, friend.
I hope Donkey Kong beats you.
They hit the rail on that stupid blind turn again. Objectively, the only big problem is that one blind turn.
Yeah.
I mean, the rest of the track has perfect visibility.
No!
Come on, come on! No, 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 no! Ah!
I was doing so well until my sister took her revenge on... What did I even do to deserve revenge?
You exist.
It was an unprovoked attack. She's
You
the
exist.
instigator.
You exist. That
She's the
provokes me.
instigator. She's at fault for everything.
I love you too, sis.
Everything.
DS Desert Hills. There it is! Okay, so this is called Desert Castle Raceway, and we might have played a different version of this one, but this is an updated version.
Alright, time to fail.
Well, the idea is to try not to fail.
If I fail amazingly, epically, then it's still a win.
Okay.
More for the
It looks
entertainment
pretty.
value.
Well, having to rely on lap 2 to find the track again.
Yeah, that's never fun.
Oh, cars.
Goodness. Oh, pay attention to the big red arrows above the traffic section.
Why do they have cars?
I don't know. If they like cars. Oh, wait, I did not mean to drift that way. Rosalina's not listening to me.
Good.
What do you mean, good?
Well, Rosalina is a strong, independent space princess thing.
Space
doesn't-
princess thing.
She doesn't need to listen to you.
Thing? Okay.
Yes, we have no guarantee that she's human. Or actually female.
We do have verification that she's female, I think.
Wow, road versus sound. What's what?
Am I going? Wait, what? I'm in sand. Which direction do I
nice
go?
song.
Okay, I think I go left here. Red just passed me. Whoosh!
Did the second shell I throw really go past you?
It went for Baby Peach, who was behind me until the last second. Invisible cannon. Okay.
Okay, I took that.
Okay, that wall
took the
kind
two
of looked
shirts.
like it was a jump, but I only saw death beyond it, so I didn't take it.
Oh wow! Don't tell me it's one of those.
One of what?
2 laps.
Well, there's somewhere you can trick, but it just
Ow. Okay, cactus.
Pokey.
But two. Oh, come on.
feel my pain.
The traffic here seems completely unnecessary.
It is. Pretty much unnecessary in every single one of these games.
The only time.
Well,
Oh,
the road themed ones are necessary.
seriously?
They
The
don't
only
go to
time it
hell.
can really get you is when you're going onto the road. It's coming from behind you, so you can't see it to avoid it. And if you get hit once, you can't recover control of your car in time to avoid being hit another 2 or 3 times.
You're talking about the traffic, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I've been staying on the far left edge of the road since we have to turn left off it anyway.
If I'd done that, I would have hit a banana peel. I'm pretty sure. But in any case, yeah, I didn't have much choice there. And once I got hit once by something I couldn't see, I was very much screwed.
Well, okay.
Okay.
I just almost went off the road into the water. Say, if anybody's out there looking to look at cars that squish you on any of these tracks, please do me a favor and don't.
Or
If
put
you
it so
do,
that
they
you're going.
should move slower than we do. So
Or
that they can be avoided with reasonable skill instead of completely random and unpredictable.
Or moving towards you instead of away from you so that you can see them and avoid them.
Or you should,
Yeah.
or you should set their speed to 0 and leave them in the parking lot where they belong.
Yeah, I didn't get hit once.
I got hit once, which immediately led to being hit 2, 3, and 4 times because I couldn't get out of traffic. Because I was hit, I did a backflip, landed directly in the path of the next, which hit me, and so forth. and I
Yeah.
couldn't move between it. If
So-
they were coming straight for me, then I could avoid them in
So
time.
driving in the traffic gets you murdered no matter what you do, and driving on the edge of traffic makes it completely pointless to have even those cars there in the first place.
Well, not it gets you murdered no matter what. If you manage to time it exactly right, you go between the cars into the center and then back out. But because you can't see the cars behind you, you don't know what the timing is.
Right.
You're gambling. I gambled once and won, and I gambled twice and got murdered.
Okay, so do we like this one or not?
Besides traffic, yeah. Just make the traffic driving at me so I can see it coming.
Or slow enough that we can weave between them visibly?
Just
Because-
have it drive it at me.
Well, staying on the far left edge like I did makes them completely pointless. So.
Yes, but if everyone did that, then people would start dropping banana peels all over the place.
Oh, you mean like I did?
Which would explain why I had to go towards the center.
Okay, so the next one is one I don't think you guys have seen at all. It's called Big Nature City.
That's okay.
And I played an
Nature
older
and
version of
City.
it. Big Nature City. Yes, it's over DS Delfino Square.
That seems like an oxymoron.
That was my thought exactly, but then again, you can totally make it work.
What?
So
Like
this,
an elf village with tree houses?
oh, that sounds beautiful.
I don't think that's
The
what
little Keebler elves you got me thinking of now. You know, the little tiny cookie ones that live in the tree? And they make the rainbow cookies with the cookie stuff?
Press the button. Let's just...
Okay. Big Nature City. Blind reactions from these two pains.
If it
I know it's not that.
I am so disappointed.
Yeah, this is. It's not even a matter of like, oh, this is nothing
What,
like
the ever-loving crud?
What is that? It's shiny. I like
It
shiny.
looks like a disco parlor.
Have you ever been to a disco party?
No. The map looks like it's on heroin or crack.
Okay, the garage door opening in front of us at the start of the race is a nice touch. I like it.
It's cool, but
What is this?
I'm hoping Nature.
It's a hole! Don't go in the hole!
I'm hoping
Nature
Nature
City.
City is a working title because I do not see this as.
It's like little bits of countryside weaving in and out of sky, like big friggin' apartment buildings. So we gotta split here.
And every computer went right. I am all alone on the left path, which features a huge flip and jump.
Amiibo barn.
What?
An amiibo barn.
Okay, Amiibo doesn't exist for this game.
It does. Well, somebody put sprites in there.
Where am I going? Oh, there's a sign there.
You mean these?
No amiibos.
Back off, Mario.
Amiibos
I am
are
not going
figurines.
into 12.
I know what they are.
There's like a figurine display? Ah!
Yeah, there's a barn.
Cars! There are cars!
Yes,
Why?
yes, there are.
But they're coming at us so we can see them coming.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can. I just wasn't paying attention because I wasn't expecting them.
Good God.
Well, I've got a star, so never mind.
You know,
I fear
despite the
cars.
twisty-turny nature of this, I have not gotten lost once or felt okay. What the hell is going on? What? Invisible walls? What? Ah! Where?
No!
This is some kind of maybe. Wait, what?
No!
Okay.
That section was horrendously dumb.
And suddenly it's nighttime.
I don't know where I am with the ice and the...
Okay, the weird underground ice section is a mess.
is confusing and should be cut.
Well, it's like the two different paths. It seems to have there's no graded, there's no draw distance between them. They look like they're connected at certain angles, and they're not.
Yeah, I can't tell what is and isn't.
I hit so many. I hit invisible walls.
I didn't. I fell off
Wait,
the
I
cliff.
got killed. Why did I get
No,
killed
to be
playing
fair,
right
that
there?
wasn't really the thing's fault so much as it... Oh, there's a hole there.
Okay, I'm gonna take the left fork this time.
I didn't know there was a hole there because I couldn't tell.
I got
You remember when I said, "Ooh, what's
couldn't tell it was there though. On my
Right,
next
because
one.
everything got weirdly dark and now it's harder to see.
I got randomly killed plane.
Randomly kill plane?
Yeah.
Well, the bullets decided I'm taking the left path again.
There's a jump that goes.
Where am I? Whoa, that was a river.
There's a jump that goes
Yeah.
over an overpass.
It's a little bit confusing on the left path.
Dude, there's a bomb car here from Mushroom Freeway thingy, or whatever it was. Oh, get back here, Donkey Kong. I have to kick your ass.
Go, Donkey
Stupid
Kong!
monkey. That monkey's got it coming to him.
So traffic's faster than I am.
Well, it's going the opposite direction. I almost made that.
Okay, good to know. If you follow traffic, you go off a kill plane. I saw the sign.
Why would you follow traffic?
I saw the sign. I didn't see a good reason to turn
Ah!
besides the sign because I would have been killed.
I was in first place and I'm not anymore.
Look at the map. I'm sorry. Look at the map. I am so far behind. Time for Disco Fever!
Yep, let's,
Yeah, I'm not in 12th anymore. Where's the end of the course?
okay. So a completely random kill plane. For one.
For two, that underground section just needs to go.
Yeah, that underground section is a complete waste of time.
The lighting change is sort of kind of neat, and at the same time, the visibility drop is not great.
No, it's not.
I don't have anything to say that isn't said by you guys.
Okay,
I think
so
anyone listening got the idea of my commentary very clearly.
Just get rid of the cars.
the cars on this one aren't bad.
I
You
like
can see them
traffic.
coming.
I like
I don't
traffic.
care. I don't care. If it's on the road, it's in the wrong place.
We know you don't like tracks with traffic red. Personal biases aside.
That barn right there, you're driving right past it. You take a weird left, and there's a bunch of like amiibo sprites in there.
Really?
Yeah,
Neat.
Oh, you can drive in the water.
I think it was meant more.
Yeah, I went through the river by mistake. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Okay, so CTR Slide Coliseum? What? I don't know. What? Does anybody know what CTR stands for?
Crash Team Racing?
That's the only thing that comes to mind.
Well, it's over Waluigi Stadium. At least I think it is. Yeah, CTR Slide Coliseum.
I've never played Crash Team Racing.
I didn't know that was a thing until you guys just mentioned it.
Oh, they had a demo version of it on, shoot, one of my old PS1 games.
Well, they're
Wow, that was a long time ago.
I know.
if I have it correct, they either already have or they're in the process of remastering that.
Really? Sweet.
I think it was Spyro, one of them. Maybe it was PS2, I don't know.
Music. This course feels like it should have like Mario Circuit music.
I think it does.
No, this is Waluigi Stadium music.
And then this second one items.
It's a very normal looking road.
Well, this isn't the Crash Team Racing course that I was allowed to play in the demo. So I can't say for sure if it is. But it's fun. I like it so far.
There's one lap. Wow,
I hope someone gets a blue shell.
really boring.
I like it. Even if I can't freaking catch up to you.
This is really boring.
Oh, shut up.
This is really generic.
This is an excellent course.
I'll
It is
take your
full
word
of
for
twists
it.
and turns.
When I heard Crash Team Racing, I was expecting something crazy.
Yeah, well, it's not, but it's still a solid course. Because it's not gimmicky as hell. But
You can see exactly where you're going. There's plenty of twists and turns. There's even a shortcut or two if you get a mushroom.
Yeah, those are deliberate.
It is a well-designed course. It would be perfectly fine on the Luigi circuit or in the Mushroom Cup.
Yeah, like I said, this is definitely the wrong music for this. There's music like denotes high kicks. So I just destroyed both of you while they were paying attention.
that's wonderful. Okay, I'm just gonna keep this that mushroom. Let's go.
Yeah, this is very much a course where unless a shell or blue shell or lightning or something else happens, you can't catch up to someone in first.
Needs more items.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you guys utilize those grass cuts more.
I never got a mushroom.
I never spot them in time.
No.
And or I
For
don't
the
have
entire
the items to
first
get
lap,
there.
I was close enough behind you that I had to detour a little bit to avoid the green shells you kept throwing off your butt.
I was throwing green shells.
Yes.
Like I said, I was very paying attention.
I wasn't getting items except for my banana peel I was dragging.
Okay, so this one has a very strange name. It's called Unfinished Mario Circuit.
Probably aptly
The
named.
map's going to look drunk.
Ready?
Calling it now, the map will look drunk.
Sure.
You were expecting a drunk-looking map. How does a drunk map look? How does a racetrack look drunk? Drunk.
We'll
Color Wonderland.
Hey, that course is that's not drunk. That's an acid trip. You're getting your terms confused.
Okay, points to her.
Inebriated in general.
So, what's the map?
Not drunk.
Flat.
What? Why is my controller vibrating like crazy?
Wow, you mess up once and everybody passes you.
Yep. Wow, okay.
Water feature? Okay.
I guess you have to hit that pretty spot on, because otherwise you hit a frickin' wall.
Oh dear. Grass. The arrows are zippers.
Cool.
I hate that mechanic. Nothing. Seriously, you couldn't even take the cloud with you? I hate everything.
What hit you?
Yoshi ran me over when I had a thundercloud.
And you couldn't just take it with him?
Exactly, and then I got hit by more thunder and more thunder.
You mean lightning?
In Mario, it's thunder.
No, in Pokemon it's thunder.
In games, it is thunder. I just
Okay.
jumped over the road.
What?
The oil is practically invisible,
Why is my controller shaking so much so hard?
which makes it very hard to avoid.
Is everybody else's controller going crazy?
Yes.
Why?
Okay, that last set of items is essentially useless.
Well,
It is so close to the finish line that you cannot possibly get an item and use it before crossing.
On the last
maybe
lap,
it's for
yes.
the first and second lap.
Yeah, it's probably...
If it were moved back about
That was
5
boring.
car lengths, then
That
it
was
would be
really
useful.
boring.
That shortcut was kind of weird, though, because, like, if you don't hit the thing straight on, you kind of slam your cart into a wall and you're just stuck there.
Okay, so the next one is called Portside Volcano. It's over GBA Bowser Castle. There we go. So, Portside Volcano,
You
guys.
sure that's right? It's Bowser's Castle 3.
That too. These are all over the general Nintendo courses.
Oh, dear
so-
God.
Well, I did say it's called Portside Volcano.
We're not beside the volcano.
Yeah, we're in it, clearly.
A very sensible map, I approve.
So we're on a volcano next to
What
a
the crud?
Well, that's a long fall. Ah! How the heck just shoved me off the track? Well, I guess I'm starting over to make this thing here. Aha! Bye, Red. Wow, that was a really short bullet.
No, 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 no.
Is that a shortcut down there? Can I get on it? No. That shortcut looks like it's drivable without a mushroom, so I'm gonna try and take it next lap.
Ah! Lava. Lava, lava. And I guess I'm going straight here. Why, after falling in the lava, does Lack 2 put you back into position so you can fall in lava a second time? Why doesn't he just put you on the flat track? Nice lines, I approve. And that spot might otherwise be hard to see the road, but... Hi, lava!
It says Red is beating both of us.
I'm in 11th, 12th.
I know.
Everyone is beating you. That's been a theme here. I've stopped caring
I'm
about
not used to losing to Red. This has to change.
Bloody hell. Somebody tell Zeus to stop leaving his crap all over the place.
Zeus? Okay, I'm gonna try and take this shortcut. No! Oh!
Son of a biscuit!
Seriously?
To the...
What?
I had a blue shell. I didn't even get to launch it. I got hit with a red shell. It dropped next to me and it exploded. I am so salty over that. It's not funny.
That's hilarious. Are you kidding me? Bullet! Yay!
Okay.
Oh, come on. It won't give me a bolt. Son of a...
How many red shells am I gonna get hit with? Puta que pariu, cara.
I don't know what you just said, but I'm fairly certain it's untranslatable for children. Oh, wait, are these white things zippers?
I don't think so. Hey, I got a blue shell.
I didn't go in the lava after that jump. It's a miracle. It's a first.
I would have been fine with that hit. But Mario just had to knock me over the edge. Okay,
Son of a... No! No! Waluigi, you crud!
I'm not gonna go for that shortcut a third time.
Alright, what did the assist trophy do to you?
Assist trophy?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Waluigi.
Oh.
Come on!
I have made it on through a jump once.
Eternal assist trophy will never get a spider spot in Smash Brothers ever. Oh my god!
I have done that every time, except I haven't made horrible turns. I've just been
Why
young.
is the landing area so much skinnier than the jumping area?
And it's right
I
after
hate
a
it when
turn.
they do that.
Actually, since I've fallen off of all of them, I can't really say anything other than sucks to be a player.
around a lot.
And I finish in the
Well,
lava,
that is
which
one
is
of the
accurate
penalties of
representation.
choosing a light character, you know.
I'm very well aware.
Finishing by going into the lava is an accurate representation because I missed every single jump. There was only once I actually made a jump, and I was going reasonably straight every single time.
Yeah.
The edges, yes, but still going straight, and I went lava, 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 like I was magnetically attracted to the freaking stuff.
Yeah, the height difference between the jumps is unnecessary.
And
kind
one of them
silly.
is you're on a turn, it's barely straightened out, and you are on another jump. And if you're near the edge, you get into the lava.
Sis,
Yes?
if you want to rant, can you articulate a little more clearly into the microphone?
I think the microphone has picked up her rant just perfectly fine.
Well, what I'm talking about is the more clearly articulate.
Lava!
Oh, whatever. Let's just go. Last one. Misty Ruins. We haven't hit lag once, have we?
No, surprisingly, I haven't seen any lag. Is that what we're testing for?
And other crud. Things look different on split screen.
Among other things, visibility, how well, casual players react to this shit because, most of the people testing them are like
Hardcore.
insane.
Lava!
Calm down, sis. You're okay. It's going to be fine. Okay, so this last one's going to be called Misty Ruins. And I feel like I might have seen this one before too at some point.
You did very briefly.
This is a Scooby-Doo looking
When
one.
we were testing to see if it worked on single player but not multiplayer because of an earlier problem.
Oh, right. No, I played this one before. In a different version. I wonder what they changed. It's been a while.
Judging by the preview, I don't think I'm gonna like this.
The map looks drunk.
No, it doesn't. It's very easy to read.
Well, look at all the holes in it.
Those are just big jumps.
Also, this section looks where the crud am I? Hi, Toad.
It looks where the crud are you.
That's actually an accurate description. I'm
Got
sticking
arrows.
with it.
Oh,
Arrow that you
that's-
can't see until after you've gone over the jump, so you still hit the wall.
I could see those arrows before I went. Don't do tricks on the curve.
Yeah, I learned that during the one lap I did earlier.
Yeah, anything like that, either ramp down or...
And you have
Just
to
no.
already be turning for that second one, or else you're going into the water.
Okay.
So apparently there's a shortcut somewhere, because I saw a grass ramp on my legs there.
If I have it correct,
Which you don't.
probably not,
Have we
but
seen any confused computer players since the first two courses?
I don't know, my computer was pretty confused after the last track. I kept falling into the lava.
Your computer? No, the computer players, Red.
I don't know. I'm too busy trying not to die.
Yeah, I can't see those arrows until I'm already in midair, and it's too late to deal with the crud.
Okay, arrows need to be higher and bigger, preferably.
Ooh!
Shit! No! Why do you do this to me?
Sisterly love!
This is not sisterly love!
Spoken like someone who doesn't have a sister. You should know this by now.
Hey!
Sisterly love is full of haha, I've just passed you.
You mean haha, I just nuked you in the face? Dang it, I missed.
And I got another blue shell. I really wish you were still in first so I could hit you with it again. Seriously? Seriously? You braked?
Yes!
You were in front of me and braked? Just
I
so
have
you
to
could
have my
screw with
revenge!
me?
What?
Just so you
That's
could
annoying.
screw with me?
Did I seriously just do a full loop around that thing?
Loop around what thing?
Because it was like in second and then I got lost.
Sometimes I think lost is just a permanent state for you.
No, it's like
Okay, even unless I actively brake,
the
I
giant,
can't make that turn.
the giant chunk of ruins in the middle of the room at the beginning of the track.
Isn't that hard to go?
No, it's not. But it's like once you're in there, because your focus is on the giant chunk of ruins and not, say, the wherever the exit is for that room,
Yeah?
you don't know where to go.
I didn't have any problems, did you, Eka?
I've always followed the computers in there.
Oh.
That or I've gotten stuck in a little hole between the large... If I continue this, David, it's going to sound terrible.
The large what?
Between the pole that's at an angle and the two smaller stones.
Yeah, that's that
Wait.
big. That's that chunk of ruins at the beginning.
Yes,
of the
and you can
thing.
go in between them, and if you go right in the jump, you
Wait,
will
wait,
land
wait,
between
wait.
them.
Pole sticking out with two small stones.
That was the least innuendo way I could think of to put it.
We're still talking about the giant chunk of ruins in the middle of
Yes,
the room. at the
yes, I
beginning
am.
of the track. It's like, okay, we have ruins.
It's so hard.
That's wonderful, but
Yes, right there. You can land so that instead of going on the stones, you go in between the three things.
I get stuck?
yeah,
At least briefly.
I almost did it the first time around.
In fact, I'm pretty sure I saw an item in there. Except I would have to go
Wait,
backwards
next
to get